Hey, so here at Tru Form, we just have another Cascade Max that we want to show you guys. It's a lot of standard items that we put in every single tiny house, and there's also some really fun upgrades and options that I'll go through and point out for you. So this one is a 37 foot, 10 foot wide with a couple little bump outs, and it's a beautiful model. This is one of those models that people are really liking and gaining momentum. They're asking about, so this could very well be one of our best sellers. So let's go take a look a little bit. First thing you'll notice is there's some siding types here that we play with. Anyone can build a box, and we like to make it a little interesting. So some of the cedar siding on the outside coupled with the painted board and batten or the lap siding really gives this tiny house a dimension that feels like a craftsman type of home. So we're really excited about that look, and it shows really well. Our entryway right there is the double doors. So why don't we head on in and I'll show you the inside. So here we are in the tiny house. We enter right into the kitchen area, and there's a nice beautiful peninsula that has the acacia countertops, wood butcher block countertops with this nice contrasting deep color for our cabinetry. Right away we have whites and darks and wood tones that really combine into a beautiful little palette of color. So as we walk into the kitchen, some really nice features that I want to point out. First thing, lots of storage here. So we have a pantry on the bottom side. There's actually rollouts that are accessible for easy access. So you can get in the back there, you can reach it. On the back side of this peninsula, we also have a lot of storage drawers and a microwave. And then on this side, on the sink side, here's the dishwasher. It's a pull-out version, so it's a drawer that actually pulls out a lot of easy access from the sink, so that's a really nice kind of appliance option. And our farmhouse sink gives that beautiful balance of tile work and farmhouse accents to the wood and to the cabinetry. Something I do want to point out is all the open uppers that we install. These are all made in-house, all the steel work and the woodwork. But it's a nice display space for your different items. It could be plates and cups, and so it's easily accessible, but it's also a really nice way to display items. So over here we have our 3-burner cooktop with oven. It's gas based, so it's all LP base with our hood above it. It always vents out, which is really important for a tiny space, is to vent the cooking gases. A little bonus space above for a little bit extra storage. And something I want to show off here is our pull-out pantry, we call it. You can put oils, you can put teas, you can put all different types of items. So as we go towards the living room, we have a full-size fridge. It's a nice size, it has plenty of space, and of course there's a freezer on the bottom. Right next to the fridge is a broom closet, and above the broom closet is this item called a Lunos. It's a whole house ventilation system. What it does is take fresh air from the outside and brings it inside, at the same time exhausting stale air from the inside and brings it out. The way that it passes by is how it exchanges energy. And then into the living space, real quick, you can see how open this space is. There's a lot of dimension, there's a lot of outside in. There's so much light that it really feels like I'm not in a small tight space, but a really open space. Some of the lighting accents we'd also like to point out. Over the island, there's some beautiful pendants. Over me right here is this nice beautiful chandelier. And then even above the beams, we have some LED tape light that is dimmable and really kind of brings another element of lighting. So sometimes you want a lot of light, sometimes you want that movie night and keep it a little bit more intimate. So as we go through the living room, we're going into the bathroom. So our bathroom is featured with this bathtub. The bathtub really opens up to the outdoors. It has this beautiful window right next to it, and has this element of rain shower that's coming down, and this curtain that goes all the way around this modern freestanding bathtub. It is quite a feature. It's quite a focal point of the whole tiny house because it takes a lot of space and a lot of energy, but it also creates this little sanctuary spot. As we go through it, there is an option upgrade here that our client chose, and it's called a Cinderella toilet. It is a incinerating toilet. So it's a nice option for people that don't have septic systems or easy way to dispose of their waste. This is a good option. This is a nice little storage space that we also built in-house. It's all out of hickory. I mean, our craftsmen here have not only executed that, both these items, they're all inset cabinetry. Open slots in the back and the bottom. It's kind of, it really brings an element of softness and care into the space. So as we walk through the bathroom, of course you have your standing upright washer and dryer, but now we're into this multi-use space. It is the bedroom, but it's also this, this really nice working space. There's a desk that drops down. This is actually a Murphy bed that will come down, and I'll show you in a little bit, but the desk component comes down and allows for, you know, as you can imagine, a really usable space for desks. I do want to show a couple other items here. We have another secondary closet on this side, barn door accessible, lots of storage on the side and nothing around. You can even put things on top. And then there is another closet on the other side. This is really your main closet here. And it's full of blankets. So we're gonna show you a little bit of the drop-down bed. So as I kind of move things around here a little bit, it is a pretty accessible Murphy bed option. And our client was really excited about having a multi-use space and saw all the benefit. It could just be a bed the whole time, or it could be broken down. So as you can see, we can collapse this. There's nice little latches, little accent components here, and then move this chair out of the way and show how this comes down. And there you have it, instant bed. So this is a queen size bed, full queen size. You can get any kind of mattress you want and it will fit in this space. Plenty of space to go around the bed. Again, it's primarily a bedroom, but it can be used in many, many different ways. If you do want this multi-use space, this is a great option to have. The last thing I really want to show you is how easily it is to go outside. We have a secondary door right off the bedroom, and out we go. So here we are on the outside once again, and here's a good example of what the ventilation needs to be for a incinerating toilet. We have fresh air for the toilet and also the exhaust. As we're here, we can kind of walk around a little bit and show some of the utilities. This is a 3-inch waste line. This is where all the waste would be hooked up to for your tiny house. We do have some outdoor receptacle, but the one below is where the electrical input goes. And then as we go around the corner, we can see the mini split outdoor unit and the LP gas. And so everything is nice and compact, secure. It really helps for transportation, but also longevity of the items. This is one option that we do offer people. Notice it's a hot and a cold spigot. So you could have an outdoor shower, you could have you could wash the dog with warm water. There's a lot of options you can use hot water outside. So on this side, you can see to continue the board and batten and the lap siding. And we also have something that's unique is this other door, this third door that enters into the living room. Our client wanted an extra access to the house, and she wants to put this nice, beautiful deck out here. So there's a huge amount of space that deck can now live. A lot of our clients have these little desires that they're shooting for. It could be, hot water outside, or it could be you know, a secondary opening. But whatever it is, we love to work with that because we know that makes it unique and special to that client. So that's something that we're proud that we can offer, and we're always excited and we're always surprised, and we're always encouraged by our clients to keep pushing the boundary that way. So I hope you enjoyed this tour, and we'll see you on the next one.